All right. Just gonna jump in and do some runs. Oh, I'm missing it. Where's the higher platform? I got lost. I'll just reset. I hardly ever get the camera readjust there. But anytime I do, it's hard for me to get out of that. Why? That was such an awkward jump. I don't know why I went for that. When my positioning is off, I should just go in that corner and then jump up and left a little bit. Let me make my fan oscillate. That should be better. No. Doesn't always magnetize to the balance beam. Just means my angle's slightly off. Come on. Jump higher. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Now we go for gonk launch. No. 230 is not good, but we'll keep it going. Gotten through that without having to roll before, but that seems so specific, like the line you have to take. Whoa. Almost did a sideways jump there. Don't do side jumps, bro. The combat flip. You're not perfectly neutral on the stick. I think that might be just a controller issue, really. I don't think keyboard mouse players have issues with that. What up, Geo? The dreaded flip, yep. Had to switch out of controller because of that. Oh, like stick drift. Too much to keep it going there. Yeah, mine might be giving me some drift. I might need to upgrade a new controller before GDQ. Just so I can ensure I don't have weird issues like that. But oh. Bring your system. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring it. They have some retro consoles, but they don't have any like modern PS5 or Xboxes, so I'm gonna have to bring that like I did for Survivor. But it should be fine. I can like fit it in my backpack and carry it around to the practice rooms and stuff, so it's not too big of a deal. Well, how did you not grab? What? What was that spawn? This game is weird. Okay, game. He's not grabbing ledges. Grab that one. There we go. Oh, come on. All right. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doo. I'd like to get a PB before GDQ. I don't know about record, but I definitely feel like that's possible with the more you just focus on practicing the game and doing runs of it. I've been kind of messing around doing other games, but if I kind of do more full focus on this game, I'm sure I could get closer to record for sure, or get record. Then I'd have PC and console record, which would be pretty cool. Okay, I didn't know he could get me there. I'm just sprinting by. Interesting, I lost targeting of him. Okay, I need to, maybe I can just heal so I can do my usual setup. Maybe I can heal. Thank you. I think that should still be fine for voting out 3 times. We're gonna find out. It wasn't quite all the way down, so I'm pretty sure it still should count as 3 void outs. That's pretty good. Immediate airwalk to him walking into a corner. It sucks when he's like lower and he has to kind of raise up to the point where he doesn't move anymore. So it takes a little bit longer. But you can actually do it right in the corner outside the door. But there is like a risk that he'll clip back into the ship during the airwalk. I think it depends on the planet and like landing pad though. Pretty quick respawn. Yeah, there we go. Was a little bit early, I think, on the... I think that should be good still. He's kind of more to the right than I would have liked, but this should be good. We got the crazy stretch as well. I'm gonna send it. If that didn't hit the nerd trigger, then I don't know. I've been doing a lot of practice and testing on the launch itself, so yeah, we're good. That's the main concern I have for GDQ is doing that PBL and having to do it multiple times because I hit the landing pad trigger. So that's what I've been focused on for the most part and coming up with different setups. And that's my latest setup that just seems to work really well. And I really narrowed down like the visual triggers and things that I need to look for it to work. So right, yeah, no, that's why I added like 5 plus. It basically is 10 minutes over what the record is. So hopefully with different monitors and refresh rates and stuff, it's not too big of a deal for me, and I can keep under estimate. Especially because I'm routing in a booting of the game to get game sound. Because after the Pagano vault, we can literally just um we don't have to worry about cutscenes anymore. So we can just reboot the game and have game sound for the second half of the run. But there will be like 10 minutes of the run, almost half the run, where we're literally playing without game sound because of the cutscene glitch. But for marathon's sake, I feel like it'd be fun to at least have some game audio. All right, let's hope the reef cooperates for us. Should be right around here. Not getting pushed back. There it is. You should do like 3 and then just keep holding forward. Oh, we got out. Nice. The way I do it scares you. Why? It's my method and it usually works, so that's what I've always stuck with. Can soft lock from that spot. Yeah. I just don't know how to get like consistently on lower FPS. I don't know how to consistently get in a spot that just automatically pushes you out. I always have to get in the spot that pushes you back first and then do my setup. Only attempted on PC, gotcha. Yeah, I guess when you did all bosses you were flying, so you didn't have to worry about clipping out of the reef and stuff. Ah, Holy. Oh, I almost missed that jump. Holy. I was very close to missing that jump. All right, all right. That's also, I guess, a part of a concern for GDQ is that final bit is pretty adrenaline crazy, and it's very easy to just throw your run right there. And on stage, jitters might make that even worse. But I've practiced that enough where I'm sort of confident enough in not grabbing too high on the slide transition where I'll mess that up. And if I get that, then I'm usually okay with the launch and the roll on the invisible collision. But that's a PB. Let's go. A new gold as well for Nair by like 5 seconds. Nice. I got the PBL pretty fast there. I think on my previous PB, even on my PC record, I took like 3 or 4 tries. What's the console record? It's like 22. I'm trying to remember what speed Al has. It's like a 22 something. And a lot of that is because of his amazing Bracas. But if I had a solid Braca, that would have been a lot closer to record. But he's 2255. Okay, so I'm not too far off of him now. If I had solid Braca and a little bit better at the Pagano to PBL, that would have been pretty close. Because what's my Summa best is now 2212. Okay, so it's able to clear him now if I did my best ever on everything. 8 Bragas is certainly a choice. Yeah, I'm kind of in the limbo mentality of I just want to do runs and I want to get a PB, so I'm jumping back and forth where I don't want to reset on Braca and I just want to practice the PBL and doing full runs. But I was planning on doing a bunch of runs today, so let's see if we can get that even lower. I do think I need... I guess I have this one that's kind of another... It's new Genie Plus, but it's fine. It's a new file. Doesn't really matter. New Journey Plus is fine as long as we don't use the med training shenanigans. That's the only thing that can break the game is New Journey Plus med training. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Ready to go. Wait, I might change the music a little bit. Let's switch to you. Go. But yeah, Gio, let me know if you're going, because I think we could still get you on for commentary. That'd be dope if you wanted to. No pressure. All right. Let's hopefully not reset a bunch on Baraka. Oh. Not off to a good start with the ledge grabs. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. No. I usually do the same amount of time holding up on that drop jump, and I can usually make it on top of the beam, but sometimes it's a little finicky because you're not supposed to stay on those beams, so it's Cal immediately starts jiggling around. Where is it? I hate when this camera angle happens because like I can't ever. There we go. Oh, I was on it. Weird. Yeah, that's my least favorite clamp skip view is the weird fixed camera. It's so hard to figure out where you're at. There we go. All right, let's reset to that.
Pet or something. A pet? Serves you right.
What? How do you not grab the ledge? I don't know if I've ever reset to that, but I feel like I always hit the invisible wall around that left side. There we go. Oh, come on. I'm not getting the roll onto the bounce beam anymore. I don't feel like my angle is changing that much, but I might be rolling too early. That might be the problem. What? Dude, I gotta jump up more. I was on the higher ledge, but if you don't jump like more up instantly, then you can just get pulled back down into the lower section. Oh, now we get this again. Okay. Let me just do this clean again, and I'll feel better about resetting. Ugh. Then we get that. I wish I could do the moonwalk thing here. It just doesn't. It's higher FPS that causes you to get thrown across the beam. So you get like barely any what if I do a PBC? Oh, that kind of helps. Kind of helps. It's funny how many things just need a pause buffer to work in this game. Where am I? Why am I fumbling this so consistently? Maybe it's the spot that I'm on that I guess I don't know how long the higher wall is. So maybe I'm like missing it somehow. It's not something I've ever had to really think about because I'm usually at least consistent with where I'm at on the second wall here. So yeah, it goes to like right here. Extends fairly far this way too. All right. Not trying to reset a ton for Braca, but I also don't want 8-minute Bracas either. My previous PB was 814, now I got an 807 in this PB. We gotta do better than that. It all starts with the first 2 minutes here. Doing a low 2-minute clamp skip is preferred for sure. I don't remember what I got on my PB there. It might have been like a 215 or 220 even. Goes by so fast too, like this first 2 minutes. There's so many like little tricks that it's so easy to reset. So just the tiniest mistake. Get up there. Come on, dude. That's what I'm ready to reset to. Okay, I need to figure this out. This roll. I always get right here. It's just not wanting to magnetize me to the balance beam. There it is. Doing the momentum carry onto the balance beam is kind of difficult to get to work consistently. If your angle's just barely off, you just won't get any momentum, or you'll go the complete wrong direction. Skip is so cursed on controller. Note for you. The drop jump down here or this roll onto the balance beam? I think I need to roll more straight, actually. Right onto the red. No. There we go. Part of me wants to try this, but I really don't think it's worth going for after all the factors that there already are that can throw your start of the run. Oh, there we go. It's so hard to get this to... When he's freaking out, like, shaking left and right, I think that alone means it's not going to happen. But if you can get him, like, just rotating and looking into the Gomp droid, see, that's too much. Yeah, I don't know why he's shaking like that so much. There it is. Yeah. Oh, that was weird. I don't usually even aren't usually even able to land on those mini railings, those ankle high railings. I was standing on it briefly before I walked onto the slide. Ah, no. I try to shoot for 120 on the crawl space, but if I'm getting 24 to 20, it's like, see if we can get a clean clamp skip. If not, we'll reset. Yeah. Crawl space of shame. Yeah, I'm not down with the gonk skip on console. What? I got the backwards throw with the collision. The Unreal Engine collision throw. Ugh. Boo, boo, boo. What?
Pet or something. A pet? What you Serves you right.
Doop doop doo. No. I don't know why I'm struggling with the momentum here. It just doesn't throw me the right direction anymore. It's funny how literally like 2 falls, I'm already 20 seconds behind. Alright. I'm gonna get more water and stretch real quick, and then I'll go again. Need a reset before I reset runs. All right. We back. Ugh. No. All right. No. Okay, we'll go with that, I guess. It was pretty sloppy, but 210-ish is okay, I guess, for console. Can't remember last time I got a sub 2 on console.
Good job. All right, let's see what we're gonna get on the door touch. It's a Paul Wall 1.0. That's pretty decent. Sub 410 is usually means you're in a decent spot. I guess it's basically 2 minutes from clamp skip to there, so it's not going to be much different each time.
Alright, train time.
This is where the fun begins.
Try to do more of those clips. We didn't fumble the first TLJ. Blessed run if you don't mess up the first TLJ. See, why did that happened to me a couple runs ago too, where you just lose targeting. I guess it's just a distance thing. Come on. Maybe I just need to roll once and time it. I forgot you can get shot there too if you are sprinting fast enough. Grab, thank you. Okay. Had a couple hiccups, but fairly decent, I guess. Okay, I almost messed that up a third time. Well, this should be sub 8. Not sure by how much, but should be sub 8, I think. I forget what the timing is on console from the drop down to the ending. Oh, we have a bigger health bar on this one. Thought for sure I had 2 fresh files with the small health bar, but I guess this one has New Journey Plus, so it has a bigger health bar by a bit. Sub 8 by 1 second. Still not great, but I'll keep it going. We are in the green.
You are doing great.
I'm still convinced that keeping him in the ducking part of the sprint animation is faster. Come on. Like my angle's always just slightly off here, and it sometimes takes me a few tries. There we go. So yeah, after this, crawl space is where I'd route in a reboot of the game, because you get an automatic checkpoint right when you trigger this crawl space, or when you come out of it. Basically, it'll update. All right, Ogdo, let's go. Oh, okay. I don't know if I've ever had him jump in front of me like that. The aggressive JGM, Ogdo. Okay. It's like, where is he going? Yeah, I think I do have a gold here that's legit. It's because I did the launch out of the vault and got it first try. So that saves you like 20 seconds if you get it. Had to get hit again because of bigger health bar. Okay, that should be perfect. Pretty good lineup there. Still ahead of PB, nice. Glitch health bar is worth it for all bosses. Bandager would shoot you one red attack. Oh. Is it... The glitched is the small one, right? It's not the big health bars, not the glitched version, right? Glitched is the big one, okay. Interesting. I think I hit the loading trigger immediately. Pretty sure that's a rip. Yep, it's opening. That's one thing I have to watch out for. Just trying to not get that on the first rip. See, I got it again too. I don't know what about my angle is wrong here where I get that consistently, but so that should work. Oh, he's straight up. Yeah, this is a wash. So I got that one, which I'm just gonna test this a little bit just to see. So I didn't even get it there. One thing I'm confused about is why he sometimes just refuses to grab, even though I'm doing the same inputs every single time. There it is. So I'd go for that one probably, because if I buffer, well, never mind. If I would have buffered photo mode, it probably would have shown him right in the spot. Got another right above. That's another good one, I think. Yeah, that one would be perfect. Man, I really wish it wasn't a factor that the landing pad could just destroy this glitch. It would be so great if I could just do that a few times and then go back and it be there. Unfortunate. But yeah, I'm kind of going for PBs now, and I got that mindset right now, so I'm not wanting to continue it. But yeah, I need to have a consistent spot that I'm on the vine wall there when I do the setup. But I kind of want to have my foot on the rock here, right about here. And I just turned slightly to the right. I fight the camera, and I'm grabbing as soon as Cal's left arm is about to touch the wall. Let's see, I got this one, which I'm pretty sure this would trigger the landing pad. So I'm trying to avoid that at all costs. I don't know if that means I need to look more to the right, or my pause timing is just a little bit too early. So it's deloaded right now. Let's see if I can avoid it with the pause buffer. Nope, I still hit it there. So that's what I'm trying to practice right now, is just trying to avoid hitting that. Let's look more to the right. So that felt decent, but looks like I'm straight up above. See if that was good enough to buffer through. It was not. Getting the straight up launch also is a risk because there's so much. The landing pad trigger is like so big throughout here. And if you're coming straight down, you need a lot more lag to be able to clip through it. Try later pause if I can. Looks like I hit it again right there. Yeah. It's so easy to hit it too, it's crazy. Let me try more right here. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I don't need to be quite in the center, but the main thing is looking right and pausing at the right time, I think. Didn't get it. Nope, there we got that one. I don't know if I'll be able to buffer through that. Yep, hit it. It's crazy. Crazy how easy it is to fail. Ah. And you don't even get the pause buffer off right. Yep. Hit it again. Alright, let me just do that. Tired of seeing that timer running. I think I need to buffer once for this and then do a PBC, and I think that should allow me to avoid hitting it. Nope, I still hit it. Maybe doing 2 buffers would still work, but come on. See, I hit it there too, which is crazy. I think I'm like inside of it when I do those tiny ones. It's just the worst. Am I blind? Oh, there he is. Was that good enough? Yes, it was. I did 2 buffers there. I don't see him right now, but I'm pretty sure I'm in the loading trigger. There's, because you can hit ones over here as well. It's almost like a straight line of loading triggers from here. And then over here, going straight across. And then there's one over there. All for the landing pad as you're coming back. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I hit it there, but let's see. No, I guess I did avoid it. Interesting. Okay, that's the secret sauce, I guess, is buffering twice if you're fairly far away. That one I'd be a little bit more hesitant to go for, because it looked like he was in a good spot initially, but the way he curved right around here makes me less confident in it. Let's see if we hit it. No, we're good. Trying to consistently get launched up there a few times in a row before I'm resetting, but that looks pretty decent. Oh, there he is. I'd probably go for that one because he went like more straight direct line to the back to the vine. All right, all right. Oh, so we got another one of these, which were basically inside the landing or the loading trigger, so it's probably a no good. It's probably a reset launch there. Yep. It's the one thing I'm trying to avoid. Oh, come on. There we go. Where is Cal? Oh, there he is. The amount of stretching he's doing there, I'd be confident in that hitting the trigger. Poor guy. I think this is why sometimes we hit it when we don't think we did. Yeah, exactly. Crowd pleaser. But I think this is happening regardless. Just depends on what frame we're photo moding. But I think that's why sometimes we're hitting the NER trigger when we don't even think we did. Because his limbs are just stretching like crazy. And I think any part of him that goes through the trigger will, the planet will trigger it to be unlocked, which is pretty wild. But I'm starting to notice what I'm doing to get that consistently, I think. It's like the amount of time you're fighting the camera on the dash strike is helping to ensure you get the right distance launch. But see that, I'm pretty sure we hit the loading trigger. Yep. Ugh. So there we go. Looks like a spammel with them legs. All right. Yeah, it's evolved so much since Panache showed it. And that run was still, like, there's still super broken glitches we're using in that run. I think his run was like 140 something. It was sub 2 hours, but it was, we're flying. We're literally flying in that game, in that route. And this one's 20-ish minutes, and we're just breaking the game to unlocking the final planet, basically. That one felt not great. I don't even see Cal. It's my least favorite is when I can't even see where Cal is to know if I should buffer or not. Apparently I hit the loading trigger though. Oh, there we got a little baby one there. See if that was good enough to... Okay, we're fine. This one's not looking good. Yep. Need to figure out the setup to not get that, like, ever. Or have a lot more small chance for that to happen. See, it's funny, like there, I just backed out and I somehow avoided hitting the loading trigger for it. See if that, yep, that did hit it. Oh, there he is. Yep. You're literally inside the loading trigger there when you do that launch. Oh, I don't want to do an angled dash. Straight up. Ugh. Why does that happen? Yeah. Loading trigger. And still hit it. Yeah, hit it there. Let's see. I'm consistently hitting it now. Why? You get a little bit too close, then they aggro these guys. Oh, come on. Didn't quite get the photo mode off. Yep. Can usually tell when I hit it. Try more in the center again. Come on. Yep, hit it there. Interesting. Didn't feel like I hit it there. That's not the right way. Yeah, it's funny when you do it on PC, a lot of times that setup will send you curved way around and then loop back around through the landing pad that way. But it's probably just higher FPS stuff. But I don't think I've been able to get it to send me the right direction. Whoa. He looks crazy stretched right here. Let me out of here. Oh, God. Oh, see, that's exactly what I wanted. Because I curved around and back through while also avoiding the loading trigger. It's still spawned me here. The Feather Fern PBL. Not quite getting in the corner there. See, a lot of times I launch this way, I think. Come on. I think part of my issue is my pause timing still with certain launches. If I'm not on top of pausing like right when I'm supposed to, it'll not send me the right direction. So that was like the first frame of the pause or of the grab, which is what I want. And look at that. Right in the center. Boom. Barrel. Not what I want. Opposite of what I want. And we hit the loading trigger. Ugh, come on. Pretty sure we didn't hit it there. No, we did. Amazing. Amazing. It's so easy. I think I need to wait longer on the pause. Okay, that was decent. Decent. Where's Cal? Play Where's Cal? Not Sear. Ah. I think he might still be behind me. Oh, there he is. Right, way to the right. Did we hit the... No, we didn't. There he is on the freaking ground again. I don't even need to look, but yeah. Right in the loading trigger. Amazing.
Yeah, pause timing was super bad. I think it was bad enough that we didn't hit the loading trigger, but still. Oh, there he is. I think I would go for that one. Yeah, that's pretty good. Need a better setup for where I'm starting and where my turning angle is. That was pretty late pause, but we got straight up. Yeah, I think on that one I'm just gonna back out of photo mode when he's up there, because buffering it seems like you're more likely to hit the loading trigger. Try to stand just to the right of the rock. I'm gonna try looking out there. Okay, I kind of like that. See if we can replicate that a couple times. He's kind of curving to the left. See if we hit the loading. We did hit the loading trigger. That one I might want to back out of as well. Just there, just there. Okay, get the photo mode off though. Bam, bam. Okay. Guess part of me doesn't want to back out because of this. If that happens, then we're wasting time getting back to launch spot. But I guess if we don't load the landing pad, that's always a plus. Better to do some platforming back for 30 seconds than spend another 2.5 to 3 minutes setting up the glitch again. Okay, didn't quite get the grab off. Make sure I'm in the right spot. Looking at the right angle. Getting the photo mode off. Okay, we barely got anywhere. Not sure why. I don't understand these small launches I get. Like, unless I'm somehow the lag is causing it to not even show me way off in the distance. Because it happens so fast. So it's like you could easily have gone that far, but you don't even see it because of the frame you photo moded. And we hit the loading trigger. Woohoo! Ugh. So aggravating getting that. Why are you here, Cal? Work with me. I feel like I might have hit it there. Yeah. Oh boy. Sometimes I feel like I need to just come up with a new setup again. Let's do the corner here, look right. It's not wanting to grab. Yeah, it's such a late grab. I think I'm still grabbing too early, maybe. You'll get the grab off, Cal. I believe in you. Please. It's not one to grab. There's one. Straight up, but that might still work. Let's buffer. See where he goes. Am I blind? Where is he? There he is. That might work. And like so many clips of doing low YOLO no luck to no avail, yeah. I think it's one of those things where with these launches, it's like micro adjustments are changing the results, so it's so hard to get like an actual setup, because if you're like off like a half a degree on your joystick even, you're gonna get different results. I think I need to use. See, when he doesn't grab, I don't know what to do to change my inputs. He just doesn't want to grab sometimes. Grab, Cal, grab. Okay. That's perfect. There you are. I'm okay with that launch because it's not going to hit the loading trigger. I haven't checked in a while. Yeah, we're still good. I might be fighting the camera a little bit too much as well. I think I need to look quite that far to the right. Come on. Oh, I get one of those again. Literally run dead immediately. Still doing it too early, I think. Need to wait till his arm is about to touch the vine again. But then I get that again. It's like, I don't know what I did wrong. Don't know what I did differently that would have caused that. I don't see him. We went straight down. That's one of the rare ones where I hardly ever see that happen. Oh, come on. Oh, we did hit the loading trigger there. Why am I not getting the photo mode off, dude? That might have hit it as well. No, I guess we're good. Another one of those. Interesting. Use a macro and to jump and use visual cue lineup. Still wasn't yeah. They kind of have to hope the stars align a little bit, but that's why I'm trying to like come with the best consistent sort of setup I can, so it's a little bit better to rely on. But this is the fear is that you hit this and it's over. You hit the loading trigger. There he is. Right in the middle. That's what we like to see. Two in a row. Let's go. A rainy day. No. Why? That would probably hit it as well. Yep. Wait, did it? Yeah, it did. Definitely did. That's too early. We still did kind of get up there though. It's so funny when I don't hit it, when I'm almost positive that I would have hit it. Just the speed you come back sometimes, I guess, is enough to not let the game even register that you hit the loading trigger. Ugh. Still feel pretty good about that lineup, but still seems to have a risk of hitting that loading trigger sometimes, which is not the best. Let me try it in this corner, because I haven't really tried doing that same setup in the corner here. Yeah, it seems like you're bouncing off the wall in a different way. Getting that like consistently. But over here seems like less likely to hit the loading trigger, at least, it seems. Oh, now we got this one. I used to do stuff like this. Be nice if I could. See, it doesn't want to grab sometimes. I don't understand when he doesn't grab at all. Mr. Cal, where you be? I got the grab there, nice. Don't think that hit the load trigger, we're good. I go back to doing in the corner and I'm able to avoid hitting the loading trigger like consistently. But it just takes me a few more tries to get the launch off. Kind of okay with that. I don't even know where he's ending up. Buffer. Okay, he's here. Interesting. He's much lower. Which I guess is better because it's if you're going lower, you're less likely to hit the loading trigger. There we go. That's perfect. I think it curves around to the right, but I still think I was in it initially there. So if I just back out, did that hit it? A lot of times it seems like you just back out and you won't hit the loading trigger still. Oh, there he is. So even that didn't hit it. It's kind of amazing how this corner is like a safer spot. I remember now why I stuck with it for so long, because it do be safer. Doing it in the middle seems like you're much more likely to end up right here. I don't even see him right now. Buffer. Okay, we're here. It's even that. Didn't hit it. Yeah, interesting. Wonder if that hit it. No. Hit the trigger sometime there. Yeah, something with just the camera angle I'm using maybe is causing that smaller launch. So maybe I just need to do this again, but change my initial angle. Let's try this. Mr. Cal, there you are. Looking up and down is not it. Looking up and down, it gets like even weirder results. Okay, I'm still getting the grab, but it's like slightly delayed. There we go. Straight up. Ugh. I hate missing the photo mode input there. Why? Please grab, Cal. Why won't you grab? Maybe I should go back to that. I hate when I switch up my setup and then it works like first try, and I'm just like, ugh. What do I do? Am I blind? Where are you, Cal? I get one of those sometimes too, with that setup even. there he is. Just a little bit higher than I thought. That would work. This one would work. Mr. Fantastic here. Wah, 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 wah. I need some of these just as screenshots in case I don't get it during the run, so I can just go into it real quick and be like, yep, this is what can happen sometimes. I also got this to show up if you PVC into opening the map and then photo mode on the first frame out of backing out, you can look at it like that. It's kind of funny. Oh, let's see. Not quite. See, I got the grab there, but sometimes it just seems delayed. I'd be down to go back to this version until I do it in a run and it stops working. It's kind of two in a row. Took me a couple tries, but see if that hit the loading trigger on the way back. Nope, it did not. That probably did though. No, we're fine. See, it's hard to get the grab to trigger sometimes. That was good. Or I thought it was good, and now he's here. But if I didn't hit the loading trigger, then I'm feeling better. Yeah, I need a better setup for when to start rotating the camera. Get the grab to work. Oh, please, Cal. AC's just not grabbing. Grab a little bit sooner for it to work. Not quite. I don't like fighting the camera because I feel like that's when sometimes I end up here. But that one seemed to have worked decently. I would send that for sure. If I hit the loading trigger there. Yeah, I felt like that one wasn't going to work. Why? Why won't you grab? There's the bad one again. Yeah, hit it there. Interesting. Hmm. That's the bad one. Try this again. Okay, I'm feeling better about the corner again. Back to the corner spot. If I can find Cal. It's so funny how it's... There he is. But even testing, just backing out, sometimes it's funny how he just doesn't hit the loading triggers. Alright, let's do this. That was a little bit early on the grab. Come on. It's not wanting to grab now. I love how this game just loves to throw you through hoops sometimes on the glitches. And now we get this. Wow! Game, please! Explain how I avoid that. Okay, I didn't hit the loading trigger somehow, but... Okay, skill issue, doesn't photo mode in time. And we hit the loading trigger sometime there. Come on. So that should have been good. But I'm straight up. Straight up this time. Whoa! I hit the loading trigger there. No, we're good. Put me back. going over there pretty consistently. And I hit the loading trigger. Ugh. Where am I? Where's Cal? Somehow hit it. Awesome. Oh, there he is. Don't know how I feel about that one. That one seems pretty... There you are. Sometimes I still am behind where Cal is at, and I have to need to spin around more often. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. Let's see. I had it. Part of me feels okay with this corner just because I haven't seen the small launch in like several attempts. I'm getting this a lot though, which I'm not sure why. Sure what about my setup is causing that. Oh, come on. There we go. Maybe I should stop. Let's try no camera movement whatsoever. Literally just the timing of the grab. Trying to get the grab consistently at the same time. Okay. Getting that launch a lot. Let me try. A little bit more to the right when I do the stick movement. Maybe that'll launch me to the left, bounce me. Or send me nowhere. No idea where I was at there. Game makes no sense. That was a super late grab. I assume I didn't really go. Yeah, kind of just barely moved. I think that's what I used to get a lot, and I didn't really like those results. Oh, there he is. I don't want to see that ever in this corner. Yep, that's automatic hit of the loading trigger. Same with that. Still hit it there. Unfortunate. Okay. 3 in a row. Four in a row. New setup found. There he is. I don't know if I'd go for that one, but definitely still in the realm of where I want to be consistently. I keep consistently launching over there. I'm feeling real good. I'll probably just do that launch like a few tries. I'm just going to keep doing this a few times until I feel confident that I'm not going to hit the loading trigger. Because if I see one where he's right here, then I'm like, ugh, less reliable on it. Trying to still pause like a little bit later than I usually do. Yeah, that's looking pretty good, pretty perfect. Still behind me? Where are you at, Cal? Mr. Cal. Mr. Cal Kestis, there you are. I'm blind. Wish this would default like to higher settings, so I don't have to mess with them every time. Okay, I get those sometimes, and that's not a big deal. Might be lower over there. But I'm not getting up above, and I'm not getting right here, which is basically where the loading trigger is, so that makes me feel good. If I can minimize that from happening like other areas, he's way over there, just really low. Let's buffer. We're gonna go to the right, yeah. Let's try backing out, see if that hits the loading trigger, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna come back lower. Yeah. So it's not really a big issue there. Okay, right there. Oop. Don't see him at all here. Probably he's lower again. Oh no, he's here. He went to the right. So that was one of the ones I'm trying to avoid happening. Because that a lot of times can hit the loading trigger. Let's see. Oh yeah, we did hit the loading trigger there. Still pausing too early, I think. I don't see Cal. He might be right. Just barely in here. Where are you at, Cal? I went down. It's another one I'm trying not to get. Even though I'm pretty sure you can't hit the loading trigger with that, it's still like one more of those that you're trying to avoid. Yeah, see straight down. I was on a roll. I had like 4 in a row. There we go. Back in the groove. Yes. Very good. I think he might still curve. Oh, there he is. All right. I think I'm gonna get more water again and go a couple more times. But we're gonna refresh our save file so I can just load in doing more runs. Yeah, I'll be right back.
You'll have to sell your speeder.
That's okay. I'm never coming back to this planet again.
Alright. Okay, I need to set up the cutscene glitch. Whoops. I think that worked. My music is kind of loud in my ears, so I couldn't even tell if game audio is still coming through. Just gonna lower it a bit for me. Think we're good. All right, let's get world record. That's weird. Can still get a decent clamp skip time here. If we don't fail the jump on the wall or the great grab. Still need to remember to like try to go neutral if I grab it at the top, because it's still really easy to soft lock there if you're continuously holding forward on the great grab there. Nice. 205 is pretty good. All right, let's get a 740. 740 Braca, please. Just gotta lock in on the TLJs and the no time skip. Sub 4 wall touch to Paul Wall. It's the only time we see him. It's crazy. The latest route. Second try is not terrible. I think it's better for me to drop down there rather than jump down. Because I feel like I almost always get the combat flip when I jump down. Nice. Oh, oh, almost didn't make that grab. I need to be better at the let go and re-grab immediately because spend a couple seconds with the stumbling animation there. But that was still fairly good, fairly good. Love it when that trooper is shooting at you. Makes it so much more fun to TLJ. Please? 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 Wow. Well, we fumbled the end of Braca here, but should still okay. Okay. We would have been in a pretty good spot, but looks like we'll be maybe we'll still get yeah, I think we should still get sub 8 barely, but sucks losing time for that. I mean, I think we'll get sub 8. Actually, I'm not sure now. I don't think we will actually, because we gotta. It's like at least 5 seconds for this to happen. Sag. Well, they don't want to reset, so we're letting it ride. Can still technically world record if we are perfect from here on out. Jump. Mr. Cow, jump. Thank you. Going too far to the right on my sprint reset there. Well, I always forget where that shortcut, like, rope is in relation to the hallway. Let's try to avoid that camera grab. I don't remember if I photo moded yet. Do that now. Oh, I definitely did because I PVC'd just now through the door. I'm still on JGM though, I believe, so I don't think I ever changed back. Come on, Mr. Ogdo. Keep coming, keep coming. No. Thought for sure he was still. Dude, why are you being so stupid right now? Come on. Probably wouldn't have even been worth doing that because of cutscene glitch. I always hate when he pops up like in front of me. Okay, we should get was a little bit delayed, but we still got dash pretty quickly there. Yeah, it's crazy. I have a gold that's sub 6 there. Let's try like right here. I like to do like more right on the corner of the ship, but here should be fine as well. Still pretty quick to trigger the airwalk. Ten seconds ahead. Let's go. It's not quite the setup that I usually go for, but I decided to try it. I don't see Cal at all, which makes me want to do this. Okay, that felt decent. Oh, he's right there. Let's try that again, though. Still there, just close by. Okay. Oh, we hit. Ah, when did we hit it? When did we hit it? I don't know. That one would have been good too. All right, let me just shoot this like it's the stage run, you know. Quit out, do the glitch again, go for the launch again. If I'm not feeling confident about it, I'll probably, if I do it once and I mess it up, I might literally just go straight for Zepho and do the backup there. Because doing this twice, failing it twice, is no good. I don't think my estimate has enough time in it for 2 fails. Okay. But yeah, doing it twice and failing twice on Magano, then I'd have to probably go to Zepho, and that's literally adding like, I don't know, 8 minutes in total to the run, if that. But you can just watch my splits and see it's going to be another minute at least before I'm doing the launch, I think. It's like a good 2.5 to 3 minutes, I think, per setup and travel to the vine. Gotta press block twice sometimes to get them to turn the saber off. Yeah, we're already 2.5 minutes over our splits. And that's, I'm splitting there when I'm selecting the hollow table to choose an error. So we're gonna be like 3 minutes behind, and then we're gonna get to the vine at like 3.5-ish, maybe a little bit less than that. Oops. Okay, right here. Oh, he's over there. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I might have hit it there, sadly. Oh no, we're fine. I'm gonna do what I did here before. Get here to the right. My blind, where is he? I went that way again. I just didn't see him. I don't know where he was. There we go. That felt better. I don't know if I want to send that one or not. Let's see where he's at. Cal? Hello? So funny when you just can't see him anywhere. All right. Let's see where this is at. So that felt like that should have worked, but don't see him. I don't understand how he keeps. I was practicing this for so long and he never went that way, but like one time maybe. Oh, there he is. What? This never happened in practice from that spot doing that setup. It never happened. But we definitely hit the loading trigger there. So yeah. I don't think we hit it, but I guess we can check. Like I said, I'm trying to treat this as if it's a reset on stage. I got a PB, so I'm kind of over PBs for the day. Yeah, we missed it. No surprise. Yeah, I'd probably go for it once. If I fail it, go to Zepho. Take the few minutes time loss there and just... That should still be perfectly within estimate if I immediately go to Zepho and stuff. But I really want to get good at this. Find something that seems to be consistent enough for... over there so far. So doing something differently, I must be doing so. See, why does that happen? This game, man. Oh. Is that close enough to hit the loading trigger? Looks like it is opening up. Yep. Yippee for me. Why can't we just do it infinitely? Try the launch and it just work. Why do you have to avoid loading the ship? I mean, I know why, sort of. With that death warp thing, it's like... pulling BD in like 2 different spots at once or something, and that's why the ship and the map from BD like overlap or something. Alright, just gonna... we got a PB, I'm pretty happy with that, but I need to be consistent with the launch. That's really all that matters right now. I need to test on my TV as well with different refresh rates and stuff. I'm pretty sure most of the monitors are going to be like standard 60 hertz sort of refresh. Okay. That's my bad, that's my bad. Should have rolled one more time before I did more dash strikes. Usually I don't even have force 2 dash strike again. It's usually just sprinting. Just gonna go through the whole setup every time just to try to get better at being consistent at hitting it. But I think I might be done for runs today. I think I've been going for a good 3 or 4 hours. Not even sure. There we go. That's a pretty good setup, I think. Good angle there. I've been going for 3 hours and 40 minutes. Excuse me? Why can't I move? I've never had this happen before. Oh, you know what? It's because I didn't quit out after doing the glitch once, and now it's extra messed up. So I really have to... This is like a soft lock. I have to... Or hard lock even, because I have to close the game, reopen it. Kind of silly. Alright, let's try this for a little bit more. I think I'm just practicing at this point, so it's... I don't typically like streaming when I practice, but... Oh, don't grab. Jump to the left.
Don't fall behind anyone.
What are you doing, kid? Why are you creeping around my ship?
Hang on.
Right.
on, over here.
Wow, I didn't think I was gonna get that. Oh, it's funny. You literally have to wait for the enemy to die. I feel like I waited long enough for that, but it still is a little bit early. Grab. It's so funny how the same setup doesn't work anymore. Let's try that where I fight it a little bit. Okay, yeah, that worked. Fight the camera just slightly. I think that, yeah, it's puts me right in the center. I'm gonna send that. If that didn't work, I end stream. That would legit be wild if it somehow didn't work.
Let's go, BD1.
Because that was right along the line. Yeah, there you go. Wee gooch. Gucci gooch. Alright. I'm gonna do it one more time, and then I'll probably end stream. Alright, let's see. I'll just continue. Try that same setup. Get in the corner. Grab, let go, look all the way to the left. Start the dash strike, fight the camera on the way back. And grab as late as possible.
Keep going, BD1.
Pretty smooth.
What are you doing, kid? Why are you creeping around my ship?
I need a second.
Should still be fine there. I took kind of a wide line on the second void there, but should still be perfectly within the time to not get hyperspace. Yep. Ooh, almost got the grab on the left side of the wall.
go, BD1.
Okay. Grab, let go. Left. Fight it slightly. Wasn't quite in the corner as far as I wanted to be, so not really sure where that ended up launching me. Don't like not seeing Cal. That's my fear, those, because I don't know if he is right within the spot to hit the loading trigger or not. It's a little bit early on the grab. I don't see Cal again. Is he to the right? So weird. There we go. Feel like I should buffer that once, but I think we probably got it. Let's check. It took me like 4 or 5 tries, but it still was consistent enough that I didn't get thrown in the wrong direction or into the loading trigger. Yeah, we got it. Okay. Feeling better about it. I'll just try to stick with that until the game gives me reason not to trust it anymore. But I got like 5 or 6 different setups I feel like I've gone through for this launch. But yeah, definitely leaning on that corner as the option. But I think that'll be it for my stream. Thanks for hanging out. Probably stream again tomorrow at some point, but gonna be later.